Hey guys, welcome to my hardcore run of Luigi's Mansion. This is part 1 of however many parts it takes. And you may notice I've skipped a little bit at the beginning because it was pretty cutscene heavy, and and when I was recording it, my computer died. So, I mean, excuses. Anyway, let's just get into this. I've already done the training room stuff, and I actually missed a ghost, which is kind of embarrassing because I've beaten this game like over a dozen times. And that training room exercise is like the easiest part. Except the beginning, where like you find the first key and you literally cannot die no matter how hard you try. Oh dear. Anyway. Aw, he's crying. You should go talk to him. Hi, Toad. Hey, that's cool. My presence just makes people happy. Like, all I did was, like, show up, and he was like, "It's Luigi!" Or whoever Toads talk. I mean, I've personally never actually had a conversation with a Toad in real life. Goodbye. Nah, just kidding. Leave it to me. Yay, everything's happy. Nah. I mean, I've done, like, nothing. I guess if I wanted to skip that little, you know, Toad intro, I could, like, save, since I'm already past it, but... not vital. Okay, so this is the only room we can go into, so I guess while I'm at it, I should probably explain the rules of this hardcore. So, as it is with all hardcore, I can't die, and I've also made up 2 additional rules just to make it a bit more interesting and to make sure I actually try my hardest. I have to catch every boo, of which there are 50, and I can't use the same heart twice. In other words, I can't just like go to the baby's room and get that huge heart every time I feel low on health. That's just really not the hardcore spirit. Anyway, and I'm pretty confident I can take on that challenge, which is why I put it on myself. I don't usually like doing like super challenging things. I prefer to get by the easy way and just like farm for XP whenever I can. You know, I'm kind of immune to like RPGs and stuff now because I just farm for XP in a little corner until I'm like 6 levels above the boss, and I don't even need a strategy. You just get a whole bunch of health potions and then like, I don't know, just like outlast the boss. Ooh, a heart. Yay. And with that whole thing about like, you know, me not being able to pick up the same heart twice, like, it's gonna be pretty easy just because the ghosts drop so many hearts of their own accord, like, of their own accord. Who seriously says of their own accord anymore? I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, I promise I was born in, like, the 21st century. I just don't sound like it very much. Oh, dear. Why am I watching this? Oh, well. Okay, cool. These first couple rooms are, I don't know, nothing to shake your Poltergust 3000 at, but they're certainly not really hard either. Especially since I remember, like, when I was a kid, I, like, could not get past that first room, and I just, like, kept dying, and I was like, what's wrong with this game? In that tone of voice, too. You should have been there. It was embarrassing. Woohoo. Trying to get both him and the pink ghost, or not the pink ghost, guess there's another orange one, at the same time. Boom! Shakalaka! You know that sound it makes when the ghosts get into the vacuum is like one of the most satisfying sounds in all of video gamedom. Okay. Kind of just like trolling for time here because I want to catch both of them. I know like if I catch one, then the other one will be able to come up and punch me, so... Okay, whatever. I'll just get this one before the orange one arrives. Hello, how are you? Boom! In his face. Yeah! Sweet. Oh, and we don't even need a key for this. We just go in. Okay, this one has that annoying banana ones, which can really sap my health if I'm not careful, so... Oh! I almost forgot. There's like that blue ghost in here. I guess I'm not getting the blue ghost right now. You must die. Yeah, come here. Come here. Oh, it's kind of sad. Like I don't know, the green ones don't seem like bad or evil. They're just kind of careless. Like, I'm sure if you told him, like, excuse me, sir, you're littering bananas, he'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, let me pick those up. Here, let me buy you some Sprite. Or, I was gonna say let me buy you a drink, but that would sound like an alcoholic drink. It's like, Harris, why are you drinking? Are you even 21 yet, bro? I'd be like, no, I'm not. Which is why I'm not talking about alcohol. This is a random tangent. I remember that particular key, the one I just got off of there, was pretty difficult to get the first time around too, which it's just really cool to play this game and see how far I've come, just because like I'm able to beat everything so easily that I thought was like super difficult before. This game was like, while it was super challenging, it just kind of laid the foundation for like what a good video game should feel like, and that like really influenced my choices and like choosing which video games I wanted to play later. Anyway, I'm gonna be careful not to open any drawers and stuff because I want to leave any hearts that they may have. I don't want to take any up if I don't need to, you know. But I shouldn't have any problem with these first couple of bosses. I mean, but I'm just mostly concerned about like the end of the game, or like near the other like, you know, the later three bosses really, or where you can lose a good bit of health if you're not careful. Fortunately, after every boss fight, you regenerate your health, so... Ooh. Hey, let's go in there, guys. Nah, just kidding. That's a fake door. It will slam you into the wall. Maybe I'll demonstrate if I... Nah, I won't. I'm gonna be careful with my health. You see me being super cautious. This is how I usually am when I'm playing video games. It's just... I don't know, I guess I just got cocky when I decided I would be doing this one. This one... Oh, what's his name again? What's his name? Oh, that's right. You can't figure out the name from scanning him. Like, I hate how it like gives you the little hint to like scan their heart, and then when you do it on here, the very first like normal, not like normal ghost, but like person ghost. There's an official term for it. Someone in the comments knows, and they're gonna be like, "Hey Harris, it's this. Why are you stupid?" And I'm gonna be like, "Shut up." No, I won't say that. I love you all. In one way or another. But anyway, like it's the first one of these kinds of people ghosts, we'll say. And it's like, I'm pretty convinced like a good portion of it is random. I mean, you can do this with the fireplace, I mean, but sometimes he just yawns arbitrarily. And I don't really get why, you know, why it's yawning that would make him like be surprised enough to show his heart or whatever. Okay, here we go. Here's the key to... Oh man, this is embarrassing. Like, I've beat this game so many times, so I can't remember the names for any of these people. Anyway, I guess the names aren't the important part, but it'd just be a nice little detail I could, you know, if I could figure out what to call all these beautiful, beautiful people. Oh dear, such a draft. I'll give you a draft of pain. Okay. See if we can get her down to at least 30 in one run. Swag. One run meaning like while she's still on the vacuum. Can I get her all the way? Yes! Yeah, cool. Yeah, and then there's like that one, which is like super easy compared to whatever that guy's name he was reading in the study. Oh well. Anyway. Nah. Okay, let's go through here. Then, the first cutscene, well, minus EGAT explaining about these kinds of ghosts, after like, you know, the actual introduction. You know, just kind of like an ominous precursor to when we'll be to what exactly we'll be facing. What, you know, horrors lie within, or whatever. You mad, bro? You mad, bro? Hey, you wanna play with me? Sadistic baby, may I just say. Quit pushing me, I'm trying to... You, sir, need a timeout in the face. Falcon punch. Yeah. And then the baby is like stupid enough to throw, like, larger balls at you when you're stuck in the crib here. That's, like, his only weakness. It's like, hey, maybe I should use that against Luigi. There's no way you can, like, pick them up and throw them back at me. I don't know, yeah. I mean, so... I guess he just had to be like every other video game boss when you think about it. Anyway... You know, this would be really scary in real life. And I remember being... Not, like, scared, but just, like... amazed at how, like, creepy it was. I don't know how to explain that, but it was just like, whoa, this fight just got serious. Okay. Ah! Wow. Wow. Hey Harris, how many times have you beaten this game? Yeah, shut up. Oh man. Anyway, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna be like wigging out about every hit I get, especially later in the game when the game actually gets difficult, you know. But like, I don't know. These first couple of like, this is just still like Area 1. I should be. Yes. Wow. That's like one of the best. Like, that's the most health I've been able to get him down to in like a single run. I'm so glad I got it on camera. Woohoo! You know, like, I made like a couple tester videos before this one. You know, just with like other random games that I liked, and you know, I had to record with my phone actually, and given the, you know, like, given that it was on a phone and not like an official capture card and stuff, the quality was actually pretty decent. But like, you know, I'm just so glad now that I get the opportunity to actually like share my videos with the world in like a, you know, just with like higher quality, you know, in HD or whatever. You guys, that's the first time I've been able to get the baby, like, after latching onto him with the vacuum only twice. And I only lost 5 hearts. 5 health, 5 hit points. You know, I realized that, like, hit points, HP, or health points, heart points, or whatever they call them in each game. The initials are always the same. Like, those initials are my initials, so I thought that was kind of I was interesting because I thought, wow. I was interested because I thought it was interesting. What game? How many videos have you done, Harris? Yeah, this is my first. I mean, you can tell. Oh man. Okay, we showed that boss ghost who's boss, and now we get to play one of the more satisfying cutscenes in video games, I'd have to say, where you get to watch all your enemies get zapped and put into paintings, and then you can just like stare at them all day and be like, haha, you are now in a painting and cannot hurt me. Unless the boos just free them again. I don't understand why the boos didn't like go out and free, you know, all the other these ghosts right now. Like, why do they have to trap themselves in that one room and then just like kind of sit there and hope that nobody pressed that button to unleash them? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, here we go. Let's see how well the paintings look. Okay, cool. You know, depending on how many pearls you collect, which, you know, the pearls like that they drop while they're while you're fighting them, like, the paintings look nicer. So the one for Neville, I just remembered his name right as we right before they introduced him. Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. I can remember that. I mean, it's just like remembering people's names. Though, to be honest, I don't do that either. I don't know. Do you guys ever do that? Like, honestly, I don't really remember names. I just remember, like, people's faces. And, like, you know, different random details about them. But anyway, guys, enough rambling. This is, I think, a pretty good place to leave off. We'll be starting Area 2 the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Until then, be awesome, because, I mean, you are. Why not be awesome? Yeah.